What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to Mass Effect Andromeda's new Firebase Paradox map.
This one's simple. Clear the area and lock it down.
We're given a brand new mission, and that is to find some Krogan. They're giant fish people. It should not be difficult to find these Krogan. Apparently we found the only Krogan in the... well, not even in the entire galaxy, in the entirety of 2 galaxies, because we're in Andromeda, that are good at hide and seek. Oh, also we're still playing as a black woman. Because, you know, why not? Diversity and all that. Spent far too much time playing as a white man. Trying to mix things up. It's a new galaxy, it's a new person. This Wraith has got an awful lot of health. In fact, I've unloaded the best part of 5 assault rifle clips into it. And it's still going. This is incredible. Oh, it finally went down, but the strain was just too much for us. And we too ended up dying. It's almost as if the online connection for this game is shit, because I'm fairly certain that there might have been a little bit of lag involved in that. Because everyone else was killing enemies just fine. No, we were the only ones sat there like a chump who couldn't kill a fucking dog. Right, get up, shoot him. Wow, do not adjust your set, people. This is just how laggy Mass Effect Andromeda is these days. Just then, we were able to use one of our biotic powers, which is only supposed to be able to use when there's an enemy nearby, and instead, we biotic charged into a wall. Mass Effect, I love you, I really do, but... this multiplayer mode is absolute crap. Look at the pretty lights. Pretty lights are nice. That's why they put this map out. It's full of pretty things to distract us from the fact that the online connection is about as stable as 5 plates all spinning one on top of the other. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard. And somehow we're still in second. That last match we did nothing except lag and die, and we're still in second place. Oh dear. I thought the Andromeda Initiative was supposed to take the best and the brightest. Apparently the best and the brightest all flunked out of military academy. I was about to say police academy, but at least that was a fun film. Will you sit still? Now is not the time for moonwalking, my friend. That? I don't know if I'm just shit at the game, which is very possible, knowing me, but now we've just lagged into a wall. Oh god damn. Is somebody using the infinity gems against us? Just messing with the time stone constantly. And suddenly, you're over the edge of a cliff. Have fun falling to your death. There, I don't know if he's invisible or if he's on the floor or what, but we're getting a health bar and a gun fly. And yeah, that gun is firing out of the floor. Mass Effect. Why? Why you do this? Mass Effect 3 had perfectly good servers. Why couldn't you just repurpose them? Nobody plays Mass Effect 3 anymore. You could have just stuck their servers onto this. Nobody would have minded. Now the big thing about this new map that BioWare is harping on about is that there's a new enemy in it, the Exalted Krogan. And if you haven't finished the story mode of Mass Effect Andromeda, you may wish to close your eyes and ears, because there's slight spoilers by mentioning the words Exalted Krogan. But the way BioWare's made a huge thing out of it on their Twitter, and it's like, now you get to fight the Exalted Krogan in multiplayer, like it's some sort of amazing discovery that humanity could never dream would happen. We've been fighting Krogan in one form or another since 2007. We were able to fight them in the very first Mass Effect game. But only now have they figured out, hey, maybe if we change the colour of the Krogan, we'll be able to pass them off as a brand new type of enemy, and that Wraith just walked into a fucking wall. My god, I didn't realise I had Shadowcat on the other team. But that's all the Exalted Krogan is. It's the same enemy we've been fighting for a decade by this point, except he's grey. That's all they've done, they've changed the colour. Not sure if this Wraith is alive or dead. I mean, we're filling him full of bullets, but he's still just sitting there. You can still see the shimmer where he's supposed to be. Apparently, that was worth a badge. Getting shot so much that we don't even know which way is up is worthy of getting a shiny, shiny badge. Now, we're currently out of ammo. At this point, in any other game, I would go and reload. You know, go to one of the ammo boxes, pick up some more. But I'm kind of terrified, with the way this match is going so far, that if we go and pick up some ammo, it'll just crash us back to the main menu. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it all. See if we can get ourselves a chocolate biscuit. Ammo! We can pick up ammo. That's good. We get murdered by literally everything, and we're one slight breeze away from having our connection crap out on us. But at least we can reload our guns. Incoming! Seamless. There totally wasn't 4 frames there where we didn't actually move and instead just appeared to fart biotics out of our hand. Seamless. Seamless. See, we can't actually move. Well, there we go. We've made it to the landing pad. We've filled this gentleman full of bullets. Apparently that's not enough to kill him, however. And we're dead again. Now, from this point of view, it's actually quite peaceful. You can quite easily see the enemies blinking in and out of existence as the servers remember whether or not they're actually supposed to be there. How can you make a game this laggy? It's 2017! I could understand if this was 2002 and we were using original Xbox servers. But this is ridiculous. Just to contextualise it for you, I was playing Titanfall 2 for a bit earlier. I was recording some stuff in there for us, because I'm lovely like that and I record tons of content and it's all very high quality, you should watch it. But anyway, when I was recording that, it showed I had a ping of 19. So that's basically what you want. The lower your ping, the better. So we know that this lag is not a problem on my end. I've spent more than enough money to get a decent internet connection. So, Mass Effect, would you please explain yourself for why the game is this laggy? It's okay. Don't worry guys, we don't need to shoot at the angry bear dog things that are trying to murder us. No! They're just going to turn us around so that we can shoot at a box of ammo instead. Maybe we want to send the bullets back home. This is where you came from, bullets. We're going to send you back to the thermal clip box where you were first born. It's like when salmon swim upstream to have babies. They just want to go back to where they were born. See where they all began. I'm dead again. And I've disappeared into a cloud of smoke. This might make it slightly more difficult for my teammates to rescue me. I'm a mist monster. Ooh. Oh no, there I am. Thankfully, the rest of the team can see through the fog, and they found me. That's got to be the premise of a really crappy Goosebumps book, right? The man in the fog. Nobody can see him apart from a bunch of kids. They find him, they just sort of lovingly tussle his hair, and suddenly everything's fine. And then it's about 50 pages of kids screaming at doors that are creaking. That's how the Goosebumps books always went. 50 pages of nothing and then a Deus Ex at the end. My ammo count is going up as I fire. How... Not only are we lagging, we're also breaking the laws of physics. That Wraith is flying into a building. Like a Martian Manhunter over there. This is going to be a nightmare to edit. My god, I won't know which parts I need to cut out because the frame rate's crapped out and which parts are just the game itself. This was actually the greatest problem they had in moving humans to Andromeda. It's just that their bodies couldn't cope with the weird new atmospheres, and everyone was about 10 seconds out of sync. And an alien is currently teabagging us. That's what life is like in Andromeda, unfortunately. The strong survive, and the weak, they get teabagged by giant bone aliens. Oh, we're alive again. Why did you revive us? If we died, then maybe we could have at least watched from afar. Wouldn't have had to deal with this lag. Here, let's just find somewhere nice and safe to hide. Round the back. There's no one round here. There's no one round here. Jump, you motherfucker. Okay. Well, this is fine. It's actually quite cosy. Oh, there's our body. We've been down for about 10 seconds, but only now did our body decide to join the party. The entire team is down. All of us are currently dying. I may have to revive myself. Are you going to revive me? He's revived me! Oh, you marvellous soul. Although you should have saved literally anyone else, because I can't do much right now. I can lag in and out of the planes of existence. That's about it. There's another invisible enemy. No, there's two very visible enemies, which apparently weren't there a second ago. I'm just hammering buttons at this point. I don't even know what's going on. We got people walking through walls. That dog's just spinning in a circle. Not too sure what it's trying to accomplish, but at least it's doing its best. They're good wraith sprint. Now there's more spinning, more jerking. I really hope Solitaire Ace... Yeah, Solitaire Ace, this is all down to you, mate. I can do literally nothing right now. It's a minor miracle if the bullets actually come out of the gun, let alone hit the target. The abilities, nope. Oh, our cooldown meter still works. Everything else is broken, but our abilities still go on cooldown. That's nice to know. It's like being kicked out of your house, but still having to pay rent. You get the shittiest part of the deal. Well, I tried to revive you. Did my best, Solitaire Ace. Oh, he's alive again. Well done. Go. No, don't revive me. You stupid fool. If you'd just left me, then that would have been it. I would have had an excuse to stop playing this laggy piece of crap. War. War never changes. World War I was actually just as laggy as this, except people had to do it in real life. So instead of watching video simulations of yourself slowly stutter across the battlefield, they actually just told the privates to do it. Every now and then a sergeant would glitch into a wall. That's actually where the majority of the casualties came from in the First World War. It's just sergeants believing that they could walk through walls. We got a kill! We got a kill! We killed an orb. That's not really very impressive. It's like saying, I contributed to this riot, I broke a snow globe. So, well done for participating. You get a little trophy at the end. That may have been the strangest round I have ever played of Mass Effect multiplayer. And we're still not done! I mean, I hope you're enjoying the scenery of Firebase Paradox. In terms of like, mountains and lightning and what appears to be a giant flying fish, it's beautiful. In terms of literally everything else, Firebase Paradox doesn't really deliver. Oh, screw it. If we're going to die, may as well die in style. Hey friends, do you want to see my amazing gun? Excuse me whilst I reload. That went about as well as I thought it would. Let's get back up and hit him again. Pew! Pew! It's got to the point where the bad guys aren't even looking at me. Look, he has no health. On the little newsreel, it says he is dead. Now he's blinked out of existence. Ah, a fiend! These targets are surely big enough that we can just blind fire and the lag will guide the bullets into his face. Well, I do believe the entire team was taken down. Please, for the love of God, say the entire team was taken down. Just give me a reason. Give me a reason. No, my God, Andromeda, you... I keep trying to defend you. I keep saying, oh no, it's a good game once you get past X part of the single player mode. But your multiplayer mode is absolute trash. All men are Plato, who's apparently gone native, just standing right next to all of the bad guys. They've adopted him as one of their own. Years from now, he will serve as the ambassador between our two races. Maybe he'll actually wear a suit instead of that weird Power Rangers ensemble he's got going on there. And he's dead. Smoke Lotter is dead. I don't even know what happened to me. Well, the entire team is down. But the match has not ended. Everyone is out of Medigel. Nobody can revive themselves anymore. We're just all dead on the floor. But the match is still going. What is happening? Mission failed. Oh, there we go. Finally we got the mission failed prompt. Well, there we go. That is the end of Firebase Paradox. We were second in the leaderboard in the entire match. You saw how bad our lag was, right? You watched the same video that I was playing there. That's insane. That we were doing that poorly and we still came in second. My God. We were basically trapped in a time paradox the entire... Oh, that's why it's called Firebase Paradox. Because all of the time's fucked up there. You are trapped in a time paradox. That's a very clever choice of name, BioWare. Absolutely marvellous. But hopefully we can leave now and get away before the lag consumes all life in the universe. Maybe that's why they went to Andromeda in the first place. There was so much lag in the Milky Way that they just had to run away. Thought maybe the server connection would be better somewhere else. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I've got no idea what was going on in that last match. I'm not sure whether I should mock the game or apologise for forcing you to sit through it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, farewell everyone. Dear God, we're staying away from this multiplayer mode.